Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Bitcoin price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. This is a daily close. We're gonna dive deeper, of course, with Bitcoin to see what happened today, what's gonna happen next, and I'm gonna try to explain what's going on here as much as possible. Now, currently, of course, today we saw a very nice pump toward the upside. That's nice to see, but we should never forget that we are in a bear market. Okay. This is very essential. Even if we are looking at higher prices, that's okay. This is a market up and downs, but don't forget the main trend direction. Now, currently we have finished, of course, a wave A, right? This wave A is a W, X, and a Y. Finished wave A, and we are looking at a very fast wave B toward the upside, of course, rebound. And of course, definitely this is a three structure wave because of course of the choppy correction not hitting the 0.38, and it cannot be of course a 1-2. Yeah, this is a problem. It can be only an A, B, and a C, which it can be of course in several scenarios, which I'm gonna explain as a main scenario. So the idea, the concept is that the wave A has bottomed here or here. Which one? Because each one of them create a different scenario. If we have bottomed a wave A here, that means of course you have finished wave A, you're looking at a very fast wave B, which is a little bit low possibility that you have a very fast wave B like this unless you unfold a very fast wave C after it, and this will belong to a major wave A. Yeah, that means if we get a very fast wave C, this wave A will shift towards the downside still to be a major wave A of this bear market. In case that it doesn't unfold a very fast wave A as an impulse, it might unfold three waves towards the downside. Now, this three waves towards the downside opens several scenarios for a wave B to be finished inside this blue box as expected before and in the deep analysis. We have three waves up, three waves down, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 to finish first scenario as a flat for a wave B. The second scenario, after those three waves down, you get three waves up, again three waves down, up, and continue, of course, the market toward the downside, which is a triangle, right, for a wave B. The last scenario is, of course, that you got your W, you got an X here, you get another Y here as a flat, or as a triangle again, or as a zigzag to finish a wave B. So it might be very complex structure. Those sub-scenarios in this area might unfold only when a wave A has finished in this bottom. Now, what if the wave A finished at this bottom, and of course that we have finished W and X in between, and you have a Y here, where you have finished a wave A, right? In this case scenario, you are looking at already finished big wave B, which is of course a W, X, and a Y. Three ways up, three ways down, three ways up again for a zigzag, finishing a wave Y, and then start the move toward the downside impulsively again and very fast. And that means again, this scenario might bring a major wave A to here. And that means, of course, you might see after big three waves down, you might see three waves up again, and then, of course, big wave C to finish this bear market later on. So basically, those are the scenarios that I'm looking at, guys. Now, higher potential, of course, that the answer that we can get of a higher potential, which one has the highest possibility, remains, of course, in the reaction of the market after the top here. On the 1 hour chart, of course, the micros, we are looking still at higher prices. We would like to see, of course, at least one of those fibs level hit for a wave 3 because you are in a 1-2 and you're looking for a wave 3 minimum target 1.27, where you have potentially a 1-2, 1-2, 3, 4, 5, 4, and a 5 potentially to hit a wave 3 here. After this, you would like to have a final wave, a 4 and a 5, and at least to reach the 1.618, potentially that this wave 5 reach the 1-to-1 fib level. Now, the last scenario that it might unfold after this 1-to-1 fib level. If you hit the 1.27 here, or taking of course this one, that will unfold of course a wave 3. What does it mean? If we see the price overshooting the 1-to-1 fib level toward the 100k, and that means of course that you are in a 1-2 and potentially wave 3 toward the upside. Of course, still a potential because a wave C in a zigzag can be of course an overshooting wave until 1.618 even. It is very possible. However, until that time, of course, until that we reach the 1-to-1 fib level, of course, and to be retested, we might of course definitely have a reaction here. It might be 3 waves down, or it might be an impulse. So we're gonna see of course what's gonna unfold for us. Let's stay tuned and watch of course those level for Bitcoin. Yep, so that was a daily close. I hope that this was not overwhelming for the scenarios. I tried my best to explain it in details. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.